Hey everyone, it's Jana and I'm coming to you with a BoxyCharm unboxing that is unlike anything I've done on my channel before. It is the Luxe box unboxing. Can you see how huge this thing is? Oh my goodness. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story about the process of getting this box and also unbox it and give my thoughts on it. I am getting over an upper respiratory infection, which is why this video is going up so late. But you know, I couldn't talk and I was sniffing and coughing all the time, but we're a little bit better now. So first I wanted to go into my experience in getting the box. So this box was supposed to release at 9 a.m. EST, PST, anyway, at 9 a.m. at some time. So I did a calculation and it said it was going to release at 6 a.m. my time. So I got up and I overslept by an hour and I had the email that came at 6:08 a.m. saying that I could get the Luxe box. I clicked on the email, I was able to click upgrade and then say yes, I want to upgrade, and then it would crash every single time, or it would just load for like 20-30 minutes. This went on for an hour and a half before I got waitlisted for the first time. And at this time I went on BoxyCharm's Instagram where they were saying the box is still available, we have not sold out, but I was waitlisted. So I opted out of the waitlist and I again started to try again, and I was on like 3 tabs on my computer, I was on my phone, I had other people helping me try to get this box, and I got waitlisted again about an hour and a half later. So it hit the 2.5 hours of me trying to get this stupid box, and I got waitlisted. So I said, you know what, screw it, I'm on the wait list, that's that. And it was the first of the month, so I just went and got Dutch and called it a day. A few days later, or a few hours later I should say, sorry, a few days, a few hours later I got an email saying that I had gotten BoxyLuxe. So I was waitlisted, I opted out, I got waitlisted again, and then a few hours later, 3 or 4 hours later, I got the box. So this was a messy ordeal, full of crashing and borderline tears and frustration from myself and others, but I did get it and I'm here to unbox it with you. So let's get into it. We're also going to try some of the products out on the face. I'm going to try it this way for the first time, so let's open this monster. I have opened it before and looked at everything just to make sure everything's in here, because I did hear people say they weren't getting it. This is what the box looks like, and it did have one thing on top when I first opened it, but you do get the giant pamphlet full of all the information. This flips up. Got another one. The first thing that you get is the little special extra, which is this tote bag that says "Totes a Charmer." It's really cute in my opinion, and I think it's really soft, and it's really great to use for a reusable bag when you go grocery shopping, so you don't have to use as many plastic bags. So I do enjoy that, and I'll throw that back there. So in the box you get 10 items. 1 was a travel size and the rest are full size, I believe. 10 items? 11 plus the extra. So the first thing I'm actually going to take out of this box is buried underneath, and it is this Vintage Cosmetics. The Vintage Cosmetic Company, it is this little headband. I'm just going to use this to get my hair out of my face. Ugh. I'm not a huge fan of pink or polka dots. Oh god, this is choking me. But I do think this is really cute and a great way to keep your hair out of your makeup. So should I put it over my ears, or does that look weird? This is super cute. I'm actually gonna take my ears out. Okay. This is super cute. I do like this. This is really cute. Alright, so the next thing in the box that we are going to look at. Oh, and this retails for, to like open this all the way up. Of course, it's the last one. This bill retails for $5, $4.99. The next thing we're going to get out is this right here. Couldn't really see it, of course. I'm just going to pull them out of the box without showing you because the box is huge. It is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. You can get this or a serum. I got the moisturizer, and this retails for $70, 70. So it just pops off, and it has a little like press thing. It has a piece of plastic over it, so I just pop that off. Okay. So I'm just gonna try that much first. I highly doubt. This is like one of those products that you have to use multiple times to see an effect. It smells nice. It smells kind of like herby and citrusy. Okay, push that. So this you are supposed to use under your makeup for lightweight hydration. And I am oily skinned, but I've been having some dry skin issues lately, so this smells good, feels like a nice moisturizer. Yeah, it doesn't give you any specific instructions, just to put it in as a moisturizer. So we'll see how I enjoy this. And this is cruelty-free. This is cruelty-free, certified cruelty-free by Leaping Bunny and PETA. So Leaping Bunny is my favorite because they actually have really strict guidelines. So the next thing in here that we're going to test out is the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. So this is a limited edition scent, but the product is not limited edition. And this retails for $32. So the box, it's $28 plus $21 that you pay for your normal box. So this is the primer water. Let's just see what the spray is like. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Feels pretty nice. It does smell good. It has that coconutty scent. I don't know how I feel about the primer water. I've never used it before, but it does feel nice. This is, you could use it as a primer, setting spray, and a refresher throughout the day. Yeah, primer, setting spray, or refresher. So the next thing in the box that we can use, let me just, I'll do this again because this is a lot, is actually this. So this is the Luxe 732 Airbrush Foundation Brush, and this retails for $38 for one brush. Wow, that's really nice. So, this does feel nice and sticky, but I'm actually going to go in with another primer. Where is that? I lost a primer, apparently. Okay, well I can't, oh there it is, it's in with my concealers. So I'm actually going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, just in my T-zone, because I have very large pores, so. And since these are both Smashbox, hopefully they'll play nicely with each other. Alright, next we're going to test it out using, we'll just do one that I like well enough, and it is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 140. So we'll just add a couple pumps. While that was not meant for concealer, it did apply my concealer really well. So now I'm just going to set my face, and then we will be right back for the next portion. The next thing in the box is this thingy. So this is the Tarte Park Ave Princess palette. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Alright, so it does come with 2 highlighter shades and 4 chisel shades. I don't know if they would be good as contour bronzers on everyone. But we are going to contour and bronze today with these. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild P53 brush from their new Dragon collection, and I'm going to dip into the shade Princess Cut right here. It has a vanilla scent, and I'm going to use this just in my cheekbones. Okay, so next I'm gonna take this Crown Brushes contouring brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Enhance, which is this yellowy toned one. I'm gonna use that to carve out as well as just pat it under my eyes for a little bit of brightening. Next, I'm going to try bronzing with this palette because that shade Carrot, I'm just going to take that plastic bit out. Ooh, I almost dug my finger into Enhance. That Carrot shade looks like it could be bronzer, so. Is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten Blush in the shade Tropic Hues, which I'm super excited to use. I'm gonna take it on this. This is a Luxie 516 Dual Fiber Powder. Brows are on because there is no brow product in the box today, and I know I forgot to mention the prices of things, so we're gonna do that right now. So the Park Ave Princess palette retails for $45. The Laura Geller blush is $28. So I believe that's all I've forgotten so far. Alright. Next thing in the box that I can test out is the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. And this is a more cool toned palette with 12 shades. 12 shades, and they're all cool toned. Good variety as well. And I'm actually going to be applying them with another product in the box, which is the Alabat Cosmetics Ojitos Brush Trio. It comes with a fluffy blender, a more flat shader brush, and a flat definer brush, which eyes are primed with concealer, and I'm hoping there's not too much fallout on this palette, and I can't bend this all the way back, which is a little frustrating, but we are going to go in and do this. I'm going to speed it up so it doesn't take forever. the eyes, and the next product in the box is the Sol de Janeiro Ipanema Sunset Glow Oil. I was going to put this on last, but I think now's a good time. So this is like a scented body oil that has glow properties in it. My only gripe with this right off the bat is that you have to take this off to get into it. So I see it. I'm just gonna, okay, that was a lot. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit on my collarbones and my shoulders. And we'll just blend this in for some, oh, it smells so good. It's nice. It's hard to see in this light, but it is like glittery, glowy, beautiful. Let me get a little bit on the back of my hand maybe that I can show you. You see the glow. I think it's beautiful. It does smell freaking amazing. Just like their Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, just like their Brazilian Crush stuff, so that is awesome. Oh, and the Nightingale palette retails for, did I already say this? The Pretty Vulgar palette retails for $35. The Ipanema Sunset Glow Oil retails for $35 as well. So next thing we're going to do is our lips. So this is the, upside down, the Violet Voss liquid lipstick in the shade Tryst. So let's not line our lips and just see how this holds up. So I'm just going to quickly put this on. And finally, the final step, I'm going to re-spritz my face with the Smashbox primer water. Very last thing in the box is the Arnco Death Valley Dry Shampoo. Now, I will not be using this purely because it is not cruelty-free from what I can see. It does say cruelty, gluten-free, vegan on the back, but I need to look it up. But also, I showered yesterday, so I don't really need to. But let's just see what the... Oh. It smells fresh and clean. Seems like it'd be a nice dry shampoo, but I need to look into this brand a little more to find out if it really is cruelty-free. But this is the makeup, guys. I really like how it turned out. But let's go over each product individually. So the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer by Juice Beauty retails for $70. This did feel like a nice moisturizer, but it is one of those things that I'm going to have to try out for a bit longer to really figure out how I like it. Meanwhile, the Luxie brush, the foundation brush, the 732 Airbrush Foundation Brush, this was really nice. I don't know if it's better than my other foundation brushes that I own, but I did enjoy it a lot, and it is really nice to hold. It feels really high quality. I really do enjoy Luxie brushes, so I will definitely get a lot of use out of this. What else? The Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water smelled amazing. It worked well. My foundation clung onto my skin really nicely. It looks good on my skin, so that's a win for me. The Tarte Park Avenue Princess Palette. Now, I have some mixed thoughts on this. It is very pigmented, but it's also a little bit red toned. If you can see here, I don't have any blush here, but it looks like I do, and it was that, was it Carrot? Yeah, it's that Carrot shade. It pulls really red, and you can see it in the sun that it pulls extremely red, but I did really like the other shades that I used, which were Princess Cut and Enhance. I did not get to try the other shades, but I do hope I can try them on friends and clients in the future. Definitely not going to stop trying this until I get a full opinion on it, but so far it's okay. Like, I give it like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. What did I try next? The Laura Geller Baked Blush in Tropic Hues is gorgeous. I have never tried this formula before and I love it. It's pigmented, it looks healthy and beautiful, it adds just the right amount of glow to your skin, and this shade is so pretty. Oh, I love this. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot. The next thing, I have everything laid out in front of me and it's a little bit overwhelming. What did we use next? Oh, where did it go? There it is. The Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. This blended out so well. I used the shades Nocturnal, Pillow Fight, Break Free, Hide and Seek, Clutch, Flip Out, I Spy, Swoop, and All Nighter. So there are only 3 shades that I did not use. I tried to use as many shades as possible in here, and I have to say, it looks really nice. The shade Clutch and I Spy are so pretty. They all blended really nicely. They have a good amount of pigmentation. They don't blend all into each other, so you get a bit of that differentiation, and it is a great cool tone palette, and I'm so glad BoxyCharm included a cool tone palette, because a lot of the palettes that we get are warm toned, so it is nice to have something a little bit different to break it up, and this is definitely something I will get use out of because I only have one other cool toned palette, so very excited about this. But I will say the shade I Spy and Swoop had quite a bit of fallout. If you don't like fallout, then I would steer clear of those shades, but they are really pretty. It just ended up getting all over under here, and I found some by the corner of my lip and in my nose. It did kind of get everywhere, but I still think it's worth it. It's a beautiful palette. Beautiful. It's so difficult when everything's laying out in front of you. The Ipanema Sunset Glow Oil. It smells amazing. It does give off a pretty decent glow, but mostly it is that scent that is drawing me in. This is better for a beach day in my opinion, or when you're going out at night. This wouldn't be like an everyday thing for me. I am going to work today, so I did just put a little bit on my collarbone and my shoulders. It is a bit sticky and slick to the touch, like you could tell where it is. So that's why I think it'd be better for a beach day where you're going to be in and out of the water, and having something with a bit of that stick to it is going to help it stay on your skin a little bit better. The Violet Voss Liquid Lipstick in the shade Trist. I love this shade. It is very unique, and I think it complements my skin tone well. It's kind of a dusty pink color. I don't have anything like it. It doesn't have a smell. It doesn't have a smell that I can detect. Like maybe just the slightest bit sweet, but I really can't smell very much. It's not as overpowering as some liquid lipsticks can be. So I did really genuinely enjoy that. The Ojitos Brush Trio by Alamat Cosmetics. This was fantastic. This blending brush really helped blend the shades and really get them all nice and diffused. This flash shader brush packed on the color so well, and this definer brush really helped me get like a faux wing look to my eye look, so I genuinely enjoyed those. And finally, the R&Co Death Valley Dry Shampoo. This is a nice little sample size. I'm definitely going to be bringing it with me on my trip when I go to Disneyland. I haven't tried it yet because I don't need to. It does smell really nice, and the sprayer is nice, and it does not seem to have a white cast, but it feels like it's going to be a nice kind of texturizing dry shampoo, but we will find out when I actually get to try it. I believe that is everything. Oh, the headband. The headband, it did keep my hair back, but it was pretty tight on my ears. You can see they're a little bit red, so I don't know, like it really holds on to everything. And I don't think I did get some foundation on it, but it feels like a towel material, so it'll keep really clean for a while. But that was everything in my BoxyLuxe. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of BoxyCharm unboxings, and BoxyLuxe is a quarterly subscription, so you are going to get it in September, December, March, and June. And I'm really excited because my birthday's in June, so it's a nice kind of way to break up your other BoxyCharms, and you do get double the product. And this box retailed for about $350, and this was like the biggest BoxyLuxe that we're going to get. The rest of them are going to be right around $200. But this was fantastic. We got like a $45 contouring palette. We got a $70 moisturizer. We got like another $35 thing, and then $35 palette. Just everything was so amazing this month. I can't believe it. So if you guys enjoy this video, please let me know down below what kind of videos you would like to see. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to stick around and you're feeling a little bit, I don't know, if you just want to stick around and see more of my videos, feel free to subscribe down below by your own volition. No reason to or not to do it, just if you feel like it. Subscribe button's down below, and press the little bell to get notifications if you want to know when I'm uploading more, because my schedule is a little bit messed up right now. Creative lull. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and week, and I will see you all next time. Bye!